What's up, beautiful Capricorn, and welcome back to my channel. I'm very thankful to be here again. It's been a long time. I'm overjoyed to do those readings again. I'm feeling the energy pumping through me. I'm excited. I'm very excited. I'm excited and I'm tense at the same time because there's a lot going on that we need to talk about. There's a lot going on in the world. As a lot of you have definitely been feeling those things happening. We're just going to tune into your month of March and see what pops up for you this month. I feel like this will be a good month because I kind of feel like the month of March is bringing some type of energy that is going to be a little bit more easy for most people, okay? And I feel like maybe the month of April is going to be something totally different, something totally new for us that we may not be prepared for yet, or this might be a little bit shocking, so also look out for that reading. But yeah, let's just tune in. You can use this for your sun, moon, or rising, or if you're cross-watching for a loved one, of course. If you have a different like rising sign or moon sign, just make sure to check that one out too, because I definitely feel like it will bring everything together and you will get a better understanding of what's happening for you in the month of March. And yeah, we're talking about the month of March, but this energy can also spill over into April, and it could also already happen in the month of February, okay? I'm filming this in February. I hope it gets posted in time. If it doesn't, then I hope that, well, it finds you in the divine time. Okay, so let's tune in. Oh no, I'm not. I'm already pulling cards here, but I wanted to do some channeling. I wanted to do some channeling. I'm first going to do some channeling, then I'm going to look at the overall energy for your month of March, then I'm going to look at love, joy, healing, and success, okay? And I will make sure that I put some like timestamps on it so you can skip ahead if you want to. Okay, let's start. Tuning into your energy. Beautiful Capricorn. I'm hearing the wait is over, and I'm hearing that in a Rihanna voice, like the wait is over. That song that she got, that is where she's very edgy, and I feel like it's almost like I feel like it's a video where she's with an army or some sort. I feel like the wait is over. I feel like you are maybe even stronger than ever. I feel like you've been through quite a lot. So there have been a lot of challenges. There have been a lot of things that you have to deal with. There's a lot of things that you have to take care of and be very responsible about that you might have been slacking on, but I feel like you're back on your shit, if I can say it like that. There also might be some decisions that you made that you are backtracking on because the energy of what it created for you, you don't like it. So it might be that you got a job or got an apartment that you do not like, or got into a relationship or a connection with someone, or you even made the decision to go eat at a certain spot, and you feel like, nah, that's not really for me, or it's not working out the way I thought it would, and I feel like you're backtracking and you're like, nah, I'm just gonna take my distance, or you're shifting totally. I almost feel like a 360. I almost feel like you're making a 360, or 360 is the entire way around, but I feel like you're just going to go into a different direction totally. Yeah, it's time to be brave. It's time to be brave. But I feel like you are. I feel like you've been waiting for this energy to come in. And I feel like you also, you might be wondering if this is the start of a shift for the better in a total, like the rest of the year is going to be like this. That's not really the case, but I definitely feel like this is a good breather. This is a good moment to get your shit together. This is a good moment to assess where you are at. So let's look at the overall energy for your month of March. Just let me pull a couple of cards. So beautiful Capricorn, it's not been easy for you. Yeah, it's not been easy. I feel like for some Capricorns it might have been like the hardest time they have been through the last couple of years, since a very long time, and you're really ready to get it over with. Okay, let's look at these cards. First we got protection. We also got fate. We got the 9th house. We got Saturn. Put it like this. We also got the Fool, Alice, and the Hierophant. We got the Ace of Swords. Oh, we got a double card here. Ooh, interesting. We got 2 Fools. We got the Fool of Alice in Wonderland. Okay, that's interesting. And we got the Emperor reversed. We got a lot of big cards. Oh, also we got Patience and we got Speak Truth. Okay, there's something here. We got two cards that signify the Fool, new beginning, new start. But one Fool is Alice jumping down a rabbit hole, and the other Fool is someone being lifted up by a UFO. These are not your typical type of Fool energies, Fool cards. They're telling me that there's something going on. We also got the Hierophant here, and Saturn, that's giving me like governments, corporations, big things, maybe even conspiracy type of energy. Beautiful Capricorn. So I feel like something has been crossing your mind, and it's giving me the energy. Also with the Emperor reverse, it's all about like restrictions, it's domination, it's aggression, it's a lot of things that you do not like. We have protection here and we have fate. So there's something happening for you, Capricorn. There's something happening here. I feel like also here we got with Patience, we got a turtle shield. Yeah, this is a lot. Okay. Let me bring this message over as clearly as possible for beautiful Capricorn. Shit's about to go down. The wait is over. It is over. There's something that you've been expected, something that you've been waiting for, and it's arriving in a way that you probably didn't expect it. Maybe you're slightly off in your prediction. Maybe you're slightly off in your intuition. Maybe you're spot on. But it's something that you have been waiting for. And I feel like you're getting... I feel like you're getting some sort of credit, or you're getting some sort of recognition on something. I feel like it feels good to know that you were right, and at the same time it feels very uncomfortable. It feels like you discovered something, you found out something happened, and all of a sudden things are starting to get a lot bigger. You already thought that your mindset was big, and you already thought that your perception was big about something, your views, your beliefs, your values, and all of a sudden everything doesn't make sense anymore. Because let's be very honest, looking at the Fool, Alice going down the rabbit hole, it actually signifies like a very big, new, different world where Alice didn't know anything about. Anything and everything is different. Like the flowers are huge, and the flies and the horses are tiny, and everything is upside down, and she needs to just totally adjust to the situation that she is in. And now with this Fool card here, we're being like, beam me up, Scotty. It's an energy of you, but it's also giving me an energy of surrender. Both of them are surrendering, and of course, to some extent, Fool is always a little bit like taking a leap and surrendering, but usually it's kind of signifying doing so in a way that you're very naive, or you're just very like, well, we see what happens, and we're just la 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 la, not thinking straight. These feel both like very conscious decisions, even this one, because she's like, her body is just like totally relaxed, she's surrendering, and she's letting herself be beamed up. So I feel like something is shifting in both your perspective of how you see things, how you're dealing with things, but also deep subconscious experiences, deep subconscious ways of thinking are shifting big time, and it's making and creating something new. And this could be because the Hierophant is all about also like government, religion, like it could be a very strict card. And I didn't even want to talk about this card in a strict way, but we got Saturn here too, and Saturn is also about discipline, it's about structures, it's about hard time, it's obstacles, it's restrictions, it's Capricorn energy, it's your energy. But with this card here, I kind of feel like, because in this case it's Alice on the ground, and there's this in the tree, there's this cat that like this cat's like translucent every time, like when it's talking. It's like very, very funny and interesting cat. It's giving her some sort of messages as in which direction to go into, and it's giving her guidance. It's making me think of like Pinocchio, and he has like the not Geppetto, but the little like bug. I shouldn't be calling it a bug, but I lost the name of the words. I'm just gonna say praying mantis because we have the fake card here. It's giving me, maybe you should look up what the spiritual meaning of praying mantis is. But I feel like it is giving me the praying mantis energy, like guidance, like an angel on your shoulder, someone telling you which direction you should be going into. And also we got this here with Alice with her cat. Her cat is also giving her advice, or giving like being cat is all like about intuition. So I feel like it's about you following your intuition and you getting some guidance from above. Definitely from above, helping you in moving forward. There might be a lot of things happening. We got Saturn, we got Ninth House, and I feel like this is not for all Capricorns, but I definitely see there might be some restrictions in your area, or there might be things changing and shifting in a way that you didn't expect. There might be some sort of aggressor. We got the Emperor reversed, so there might be someone being very aggressive or someone being very dominating in a way that doesn't really feel good. It's making you feel like you're lacking freedom. There could also be some restrictions or something happening or spilling over from foreign countries into your country. There might be something happening with the law, but I feel like it will change your mind. It will change your way of thinking about things. Both cards, like Saturn also talks about patience as well as this patience card. So I feel like there's a lot happening that you are not fully prepared for. That's like, it's blowing your mind, but the wait is over. You have been wanting this shift or change. You have been asking for this, but maybe you didn't ask for this in this package. I think that's the case. I feel like you were asking for a breakthrough with this Ace of Swords. I feel like you've been asking for a breakthrough. You've been asking for a shift. You've been asking for a change. You've been asking for something to shift and move into a different direction. And now it's coming, but you might have not specified how you wanted, how you actually really wanted it. I really think it's important for you to speak up about what it is that you need. Be very clear, be very direct. When you're dealing with an aggressor, I want you to communicate. Your communication will be your protective layer. I also feel like you need to trust that everything will work out in its favor. Everything will work out in your favor, and you will be learning a great lesson that will clear up a lot of like bullshit and a lot of old thinking, a lot of old ways that didn't work, and the obstacles will be eventually lifted and you will be free. Free in a really weird sense, because you might not feel physically free, but you are definitely mentally free. And I don't like it, it's straight away making me think about Canada, where I feel like, okay, your mind may be free, like they can conquer, like they can fight over my body, they can lock me up, but they cannot lock up my mind, or they cannot not make me do some sort of thing. And then I'm hearing 9084, the thinking police, the think police. So I feel like it's very important for you to make sure that you keep your mind free and you make sure that you follow your intuition, so that you will get not into situations where you can be detained, or where you can be like where your freedom can be at risk, if that makes any sense. Also, be very mindful with your communication on maybe the internet about certain stuff, because there might be a case where you, where someone might be giving you some sort of restrictions, or might be some sort of aggressor, or the government might give you some sort of fine. I feel like there's someone watching. It's definitely not for all Capricorns, but there's something there about government maybe fining you, especially because I'm thinking about Canada, and that has not happened in any other readings. So I definitely feel like there might be someone watching from Canada. If you are there, I'm sending you just a lot of love and strength and power. Like, may your spiritual warriors be behind you. Like, may your ancestors walk behind you in an army, like very big, like being there to protect you and making sure that you got everything you need. Just stand up for what you believe in, speak your truths, but make sure that you do it in a way that you are still safe and that you are still able to do what you need to do for multiple people, because your job isn't done yet. Okay, that's what I've got to say. Okay, so let's look at the final message that I got for you, Capricorn, when it comes to the month of March, something that needs to still be said to you before I move over to love and move over to joy, healing, and success. So we got the Seven of Wands, we got the Eight of Pentacles, we got again fate, and we got peace. Okay, so I guess I haven't said what I needed to say about fate because fate came up again. Beautiful Capricorn, things are turning around, things are changing, things are shifting. I feel like a load, like falling off your shoulders. It's not the entire load yet. I feel like do you know the Disney movie in El Canto? Well, there's like this sister and she's very strong and she's like a Hercules, just carrying the weight of the world on her shoulder. But all of a sudden it starts to get heavier and heavier, and she noticed that she's getting a lot less strong, and that's making her insecure because she wants to help people and she doesn't want to disappoint people. Well, that's kind of the energy that I'm feeling here for you, Capricorn. I feel like there's a lot of load on your shoulders and that you definitely should be letting some of it down and not be afraid of disappointing people. And although I feel like you are not the type to usually be that worried about disappointing people, Capricorn, because that's not really always how most Capricorns roll. But I do feel like in this case there might be something you're not maybe afraid of how people like disappoint people. You might be afraid of how people view you, or they're shifting your their view of you, or they're like, if people like you and care about you and think of you like you're the world, or you're the smartest, or you're the strongest, and then all of a sudden you like think that you failed in their eyes, that might be a very confronting thing for you. So I kind of feel like you need to keep the faith and know that you being more vulnerable and you putting all that weight down will definitely actually be something good and will bring you peace. It will bring you peace of mind. It will make you feel good. Also, I kind of feel like it's important for you to know that this too shall pass. This too shall pass. So whatever you're dealing with and whatever you will be dealing with in the upcoming years, especially because they're starting a new cycle, I kind of feel like it's important for you to know that it will pass and eventually you will find peace again, okay? You might be feeling like you're under attack, but I feel like you're definitely able to handle yourself and able to deal with whatever's happening. I said the wait is over, and then I saw Rihanna with this army, and I thought, like, why do I need to say that? That's really weird, maybe. Especially seeing what's happening in the world. But I do feel like there's some aspect of you taking up arms and standing strong and standing up for what you believe for. I feel like it does take you a little bit more time to do it right. So I feel like you might need to find ways in being more sufficient, doing it in a way that it doesn't hurt you, making sure that you are not drained, making sure that your needs are met, making sure that you can do all things together by balancing them all out in order to keep the peace and in order to make things happen. I feel like whatever you're doing, whatever effort you're putting forward is actually working. You need to keep the faith. You're definitely creating some sort of like change and shift for the better, but you might need to still be at it for a little bit of time and shift your I almost want to say like your tactics, okay? So let's look at love, joy, and healing. Beautiful Capricorn. Starting with love. It's love, relationships of all types, relationship with yourself. We got the Death card. And this is an interesting one. It's interesting, especially because I feel like I talked to Sagittarius about this, or Pisces about this too. I don't know for sure, but which one. But in this card, you see a woman cutting her hair. And I talked about that too in the other reading. I said like, and it was also in a love relationship type of energy. I feel like there might be an ending to something. Because we all know like when a woman like gets out of a relationship, she usually changes her entire image. Cuts off her hair, does something new, starts going to the gym. It's that type of stuff, and that means that she's actually really done with the situation. So I feel like when it comes to relationships, beautiful Capricorn, I feel like you might be done with a certain situation. You see that it's like a dead end, and you're transforming the relationship into something else. It could be a friendship, it could be even from a love relationship going back to friends or a family member. That might be whoever it might be. It's changing and it's shifting the relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. I actually feel like it's something that's really good for you. I feel like that might be also something that you've been backtracking on. There might be some like you stepping into a relationship, it's not working, and you're deciding, nah, it's not for me, and ending things. I also feel like this has to do with, because it's giving me Scorpio. It's giving me Scorpio Pluto vibes. And I feel like this energy is also talking about a transformation that you are going through, and some big shift and change that you are making in your personal life and maybe even your physical body. So let's look at joy for the month of March. We got the Three of Cups. It's all about friendships. It's all about enjoying yourself with friends, connecting with people. You're going to have a lot of joy in going out eating, going out dancing, maybe sit together and play games. It is about friends. It's about getting together with maybe even family members, celebrating things and enjoying your company. So your joy this month comes definitely from other people and being in connection with other people. They will definitely give you some insights. They will definitely make you feel good. They will definitely boost your image and your ego this month in a way that is, it's nice. It's nice. I feel like you're going to like it. So let's look at healing for the month of March. Interesting. It is soul family. It says, calling your tribe, you don't have to do it alone. So beautiful Capricorn, there's a lot going on about like you and other people. There's a lot going on with you and other people. Things are changing and shifting, and I feel like even if you have been dealing with breakups or friendships not going the way that you want them to go, or things ending in certain ways, I feel like you're not supposed to do it alone. Also, I feel like you might have been through a lot. Some of you might have some issues with mom, or might have some issues with friendships or women. And if that's the case, I feel like you have this team, like spiritual team, but also like in real life, like soulmates, people that are like-minded, that can definitely give you some advice and help you go through a hard period. Ask for help, because asking for help will definitely shift the energy and help the universe, because you've been asking for something and the universe is giving it to you by sending you certain people on your path that can help you with creating some sort of solution or helping you go through something. Okay, so let's look at the last card of this month, and that's about success, beautiful Capricorn. So we're talking about bask. Yeah, self-care, brilliance, luxury, wine, toast, celebration, self-praise. So what I'm feeling here, in order to get the success that you need and want, I feel like it's really important to get downtime. I think it's really important to make sure that you have a good, very healthy self-care routine. Soak up the sun as much as possible. Go outside as much as possible. Make sure that you are hydrated and that you're drinking a lot, and that you can create some sort of comfort routine or something that will comfort you when you're going through a little bit of a harder time. In order for you to gain certain success that you want, you definitely need to do this. Okay, so this is your energetic reading for the month of March, beautiful Capricorn. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below how you're doing, how things are going, and I'm definitely seeing you again in the upcoming month of April. Definitely look out for that message, because April is going to be wilding. So yeah, see you there. Sending you love, sending you blessings. Thank you for watching until the end. Goodbye.